only means one thing for me: 7 ingredient challenge mealtime. So, how are you all? Did you have a good weekend? Did you have a good Father's Day? So the theme for our weekend was lots of cooking, trying new things. On Saturday we made puff pastry pizzas, which the kids A, helped me with, and B, loved. We made something else on Saturday as well, but I really can't remember. Anyway, and then on Sunday we had our big fat Greek feast, and I made my usual favourite, which we lovingly refer to as MDF. No, it does not taste like wood. It tastes very yummy. It's basically a Greek lasagna. Look it up. It's known as pasticcio if you're actually looking for it. And my mum, she came up as well, and she bought gubebia, which you might know more as dolmades, stuffed vine leaves. Delicious. And we made the most simplest dessert because why wouldn't you? We made eat and mess, crowd pleaser, every time. And then today, this morning, we've made, I say we, it's mainly me, homemade granola, which we'll be having sometime this week, so hopefully it'll be tasty because it was dead easy. So, should we talk about the why we're here? Yes, 7 ingredients. So the 7 ingredients were wild rice, watercress, spring onions, lamb, aubergines, dried oregano, and peppers. So up until literally this morning, I had no idea what I was going to do with my ingredients other than roast a joint of lamb. But obviously with the pressure of it, because I need to be able to cook something, I decided pretty quickly what I was going to cook. And again, it's got a bit of a Greek theme to it, mainly because lamb. Us Greeks, we like to eat lamb, although to be honest with you, I probably eat more fish than lamb. Never mind. And chicken. And dried oregano, really, really popular in Greek cooking. And aubergine. Love aubergine. I've done a lot of cooking with aubergine over these past few months. Never mind, but it's really tasty. So I'm going to show you what I've cooked, and then we can talk about potential alternatives. So here we go. So I simply roasted this is a half a joint of lamb leg. So I simply roasted it, rubbed it down with salt, pepper, oil and the dried oregano, and I sat it on chopped pieces of the aubergine, and I've used green peppers, so large chunks, and I've just whacked that in the oven and roasted it on a very low heat for nearly 2 hours. And then here are my vegetables, although looking at the camera they look a bit burnt, but they're not, trust me. And then here we have the wild rice, so I cooked the rice separately, and in another frying pan I stir fried the spring onions and then the watercress, and then mixed it all together. Now obviously I let the lamb rest, which meant a whole load of yummy juices seeped out, plus the juices that have come from the vegetables. So I've drizzled that on top because we don't want to lose any of that flavour. So back to me. Now, if you don't like lamb, I would use a fleshy white fish. So maybe like a nice piece of monkfish. You could roast a piece of monkfish, or I think even a nice fillet of sea bass would go well with this as well. Or hake. We had hake a couple of weeks ago. Hake would do as a good alternative to the lamb. And then obviously you just roasted the vegetables in the oven without the fish on top. If you are not a meat eater, a vegan or vegetarian, then actually I would make the vegetables the star of the dish. So a lot more peppers, use red peppers as well as green peppers, yellow peppers, get the aubergines in there, and also some courgettes. They would go really well with this, and then mix up with the dried oregano. Delicious. So that's it. I shall be back later to tell you whether it was yummy scrummy, or indeed did we have sandwiches? I'll see you later.